and amazing people. Here we go. Welcome back again to It's Anasiko channel here. And guys, here today we're gonna be making a content live, one-on-one with my guest here. He have decided to visit us a little bit. So I can remember there's a day I made a content in Shamba saying that whenever you are able to visit Nyambuhanse, you can just come. So today we have one of our visitors here, and also my subscriber have decided to visit me. So guys, I know it have been long without posting. It is just some a little bit of busy, so we have to bear with the circumstances here and there. So we're gonna be talking with our guest because he have visited us and I have hosted him. So here we go. We can just welcome him and get some kind of questions to him, and also he's gonna be answering the questions. So how are you?
I'm good. How you doing too?
I'm very fantastic. Yeah, I'm very grateful that you are here.
Okay.
You are safe at Nabrasi village.
Thank you.
Yeah, and a pleasure to meet you.
Great.
Yeah, so maybe we can start. I can just ask you a question.
Okay.
But first of all, let me just welcome you at Nambuhansi.
Okay.
Yeah, just feel free wherever you are.
Okay.
This is my home.
Okay.
Feel free.
Thank you.
No harm.
No problem.
Okay, that is fantastic.
That's good.
So maybe I can ask you.
Okay. So before you ask me a question,
Uh-huh.
thanks very much for accommodating me in your home. It's a pleasure, and I'm very happy to be in Yamohansi. Yamohansi is a great place. You know what I mean? It's a popular village
Yeah.
on YouTube, and I will also say it's a popular village in the global world because many people know about Nyamuhansi.
Yeah.
But before I move further, as I said, thank you very much. Thank you to the people of Kenya. Thank you to the people of Nyamuhansi, the old, the young, the youth, everybody. Thank you very much for accommodating me on your channel. So first and foremost, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to introduce myself because there are people who are watching the channel and maybe they don't know who I am and where I'm coming from and what is my name, what I do, and what I'm here to do.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So people might want to know that because this is my first time as a subscriber on the channel, being on your having like one-on-one talk with you. This one-on-one live we have in here.
Yeah.
So first and foremost, shout out to Sigano. I used to watch Sigano and I also always keep watching him. He's a great guy. He's doing his only to be. All we gotta do is to support him. So let me introduce myself. My name is Ansumana Bonds. I'm an African. I live in the States, America, to be specific, Philadelphia, and I'm in Nyabuhansi. Also, I'm from Sierra Leone, West Africa. The country is Sierra Leone. The capital is what? Freetown. So if you're watching from Freetown, you're watching from Conakry, you're watching from Liberia, wherever you're watching from Africa, West Africa, East Africa, North Africa, wherever you're watching from the globe, please subscribe to my brother's channel and make sure we get him to 5,000 subscribers because that is what we want for him. We want to make sure everything moves forward for him because there's nothing else I can give my brother. But the best I could do for him is what? To make sure he gets those subscribers and have those watch hours. And please, don't skip the ads. Don't skip those ads because those ads are very, very, very important. So without much ado, as I've introduced myself, you can go further. Whatever question you have for me, you can ask me. I'm ready to answer them. The ones which I'm not able to answer, you know what I mean? I will see what we can do maybe in the next content. I will look for the answers. Then we see what we can do. But once more, thank you very much for hosting me in your channel because it's a big privilege for me to be in your channel. Even though I don't have a YouTube channel, but I thank you for giving me this opportunity to be on your channel, and it's a pleasure. Thank you once more for having me on your channel and hosting me on your channel. So if you have any other question or any further question you want to ask me, please don't be shy. Ask me any question. I will answer it. Huh?
Yeah. Okay. So most welcome here. My guest I've said is Ansumana from West Africa there, and what amazed me is that people from West Africa are good in speaking fluent English, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
For sure.
So you have said from Sierra Leone.
Sierra Leone, yes.
Okay. The capital city is Freetown.
Freetown, yes.
Okay, that is fantastic. So even me, I'm just hoping that one day I should visit
Of course.
where he's just coming from.
Yeah, it's just small, small.
Small,
One day,
small.
yes, we'll go there. One day, you don't know, maybe you'll be there, or maybe we don't know. Maybe one day we just, as YouTubers in the village, we just put ourselves together and say, hey, let's have a visit to a country. We go there, everybody make his content. Maybe 5, 6, 7, 10 content. It's just up to you how you do your content. Then from there we can do. But let me don't take your time. Yeah, you can take over your channel.
No, it is okay. You're not
Okay.
taking my time.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Okay.
even you feel free.
Okay, let me feel free.
Yeah.
Please, I haven't gone to your house and eat your mandazi.
Your mandazi.
Mandazi. And the one your papa cook. Also, and I can also eat one ugali.
Yeah.
Okay, but we can move forward and start. You can start asking your question.
Okay, that is fantastic, guys. Here we are again.
Okay.
So maybe you can ask him. You have heard him saying that he doesn't have a YouTube channel. So maybe he can just tell us what reason that makes him not have a YouTube channel. But also, he's one of my subscribers and most of the people who normally watch my videos. So you can maybe tell us why you don't have a YouTube channel.
Okay, thanks very much for the opportunity. I mean, for the questions you already posed and asked me, and the reason why actually I don't have a YouTube channel is because of personal reasons and because of the nature of the job I do and what I do. And I do not want to like divulge much information about what I do because it will be detrimental to me. So that is why the type of content practically I'm going to be making here is going to be related to farming. I'm not going to be making reaction videos. I'm not going to be making anything that is kind of like a reaction or whatsoever videos. No, I'm not going to be doing it. But as you ask your question, the reason why I don't have a channel is because I want to understand what is YouTube. I want to understand the laws. I want to understand the rules. I really want to understand how YouTube operates. I want to understand what niche or what I really want to focus my attention to. So that is the reason because I don't want to open a channel and I'm talking about this topic, then tomorrow I'm talking about something else. So I want to know that I really want to focus. And as I said, I really want to have like a vision. What do I really want to do? So that is the reason why I don't have a YouTube channel because I can see in this village, many people have YouTube channels. Actually, so I don't like what is like YouTube. So for me, I want to make sure I'm grounded in what I'm doing and do a ton of research on YouTube and know everything what I need to know, even though I cannot learn everything, but it's a continuous process. I'll keep learning, and keep learning. So that is the reason why I don't have a YouTube because I don't have a niche yet. But thank God I have a niche now. So this is the appropriate time, maybe the Jambo has for me to go back to the YouTube channel.
Yeah, so I have understood him very clearly. So yeah, I know why he doesn't have a YouTube channel. So here we go, guys. Just as I also told you, like where we were just working, we were not able to film the video because not every person can allow you to go and film video
Yes.
to his home. So many people have their rules and regulations and the limits on their border. So you can't cross anyone's border because of your benefits.
That's true.
Yeah, so here we go again. So maybe I can ask you when you landed in Kenya.
Okay. So actually I bought my ticket. Actually I was supposed to be in Kenya on the 8th.
On 8th
Yes,
this
but
month.
yeah, this month. But because of one or two reasons, I have to change the flight ticket from the 8th to the 18th because of reasons which uncontrollable. I cannot control it. So I changed my flight ticket from the 8th to the 18th,
Okay.
and I left the 18th and I landed on the 19th. On the 19th, it was almost like midnight, like almost 2 o'clock. Just imagine I paid for my hotel. I paid for my hotel for the 19th, for me to be there on the 19th and on the 20th. Imagine I landed like I got to the hotel at 2 o'clock in the morning, and I'm supposed to leave like 10 o'clock in the morning. So it was like 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's like just 7 hours. I have to stay in the hotel. But it was great. The whole journey was good. The reception at the airport was nice. The Kenyan people are great people. You know, I mean, everything was just nice. Even my baggage got missing. I got somebody at the airport who helped me in making sure I get my luggages, everything. The people are just nice to me. Even when I got my luggages, somebody helped me to get a taxi for me to move from the airport to the hotel. That taxi driver was perfect. He was marvelous. He's a Kenyan. That's where I started learning my Swahili. Yes.
Yeah.
And that's where I learned pore, small, small.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the first stuff he taught me. That when you come here, it's pore. I mean, what is pore? It's like small, small.
Yeah,
Take
yeah.
it bit by bit. Don't worry. You get to understand the country, the culture, the everything. But the unfortunate part was he never knew I was an African.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he thought I was, you know what I mean? Maybe I'm coming from another country, somewhere else, or I'm an American, this, but he never knew I was an African. So, but I didn't disclose that one to him. So, Yeah, so that was it. But it was good. The reception was good. It was nice. Everything is just good. It seems as if I've been in Kenya for 50 years.
Yeah.
Trust me.
So you have got used to the environment
Yes,
of
I've
Kenya.
just got, walking from Masubuwan to Bento, in the village, you have the shortcuts you take. Shortcuts. So the cherry was able to bring me here very fast. And now I can even come here and tell anybody bringing me here.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, that is fine. So the good thing is that he have once visited here at my home, but I was not available. So today I just met him by the roadside. So he decided to come at my home also to have a chit chat like this one.
Yes.
Okay, so another one.
Yep.
You said you were treated well. Nothing was stolen.
Nothing, man, nothing was stolen, nothing was stolen.
Uh-huh.
The only thing was, I could say, but I can understand, is the rules, just like you said, you don't cross the boundaries of every, me, one thing I do when I go to every country, I try to respect the rules, the regulation that they put. Like, for example, I've been to Philippines, you know what I mean? When I get to Philippines, there are rules and regulations. Like, for example, if you enter into the house, you cannot take your shoe. You cannot take your shoe, your slippers into the house.
Yeah.
You leave it outside. Which was, for me, it was great because it's a way of preventing disease or sickness or viruses coming into the house. So when you go to, it's just like a warning to you. If you go to Philippines, you have the opportunity to go. Don't ever step your shoe or your slippers into people's house. Make sure, yes, you leave it at the entrance of the door. You don't allow that. It's their culture. So you, even though, like, I mean, here Kenya you can do it,
Yeah, you
but
can do
over
it.
there the culture is just kind of like different, and their food is like a little bit. I mean, let me not say a little bit. Their food is great. The environment there is, it's nice. But let us do digress. Let's focus on the question. But nothing was stolen. As I said, the only thing was I brought a drone, which I want to come and use, but they took it from me at the airport. So my drone is still at the airport. Yes, it's still there. I bought my drone so that I can be shooting around Gentoo House. But it was specifically for my farm.
Oh.
It's not like I want to use it in the city,
Oh.
but I get to understand there are rules that you have to take a 2 weeks class. Then after the 2 weeks class, you get a license for you to be able to operate that drone. So basically, when I'm going back to the state, I have to take back the drone. They give me a receipt for sure. I'm going to get my drone back when I'm going to the state.
So you do not use it in Kenya.
Yes, I'm not able to use it, but I have to come back and take a 2 weeks class. When I take a 2 week class, then I'll be able to use the drone. I have to give me a license, allowing me to use the drone.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, that's fun. And I have heard you saying that the drone you bought is specifically for your farm.
Yes.
So you also have a farm.
Oh boy, I have a big shamba in this village. I've been operating, I'm a clandestine. I'm a clandestine guy. I operate, I'm operating. That's why I told you I don't want to go deep. Maybe I've been in this village. Most people don't know I've been in this village. I'm not going to get into that. Really. Yes, so my drone is specifically for my farm. I brought it for my farm, so I'll be able to be in my shamba. I have I think I have almost like an acre farm, which I'm working on. Somebody started it for me, but I don't want to mention the name of the individual here because I was not properly treated by the individual. So I don't want to call the person's name because I don't want to do that because, you know what I mean, let everybody fall by his own weight. That is what I believe.
Yeah.
But basically, I'm in the house of Masibuwan. Shout out to Masibuwan. Shout out to Gentoo. Shout out to all the YouTubers, the Oli Miami. Also, shout out to Sigano. Please subscribe to his channel. Hit the like button. Subscribe. Make positive comments. Anytime he drops a video, I like him because he listens to advice. But I don't want to digress. As I said, let's just stick to the question he's asking me. I'm just asking you people to please subscribe to his channel. If you're coming from Sierra Leone, wherever part of the country you're coming from, please, it's my younger brother. Let's get him to 5,000 subscribers. Please, that's what we need. Not even 1,000 or 2,000, but we're going to be coming with good content. We don't know, maybe tomorrow, my project I'm here to do will be on my project. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But for now, we're going to be specifically talking about the question he's asking me. Shout out to Masubuwan. Please, let's get Masubuwan to 5,000 subscribers. If possible, let's get Masubuwan to 10,000 subscribers. And also Gentoo, let's get Gentoo to 50,000 subscribers.
Wow.
Please, I'm begging. Let's get him to 50,000. He's the only last man standing in his village. Why do I say he's the last man standing? Exclusively and elaborating on that topic. So the whole thing is good, the village is nice, it's only that I don't have my drone for me to be able to shot, you know what I mean? But it's not still bad, it's the rules. just as you said, you can't cross the boundaries. If somebody puts rules,
Yeah.
you gotta follow it. It's just that you go to my country, they say it's this, you follow it too.
Yeah.
So there's nothing bad about it. So
Okay, so you said that, you said that you also went to a hotel and you just stayed.
yeah.
So how about the service at during the hotel?
First and foremost, let me send shout out to the hotel. I'm not making advert for the hotel, but it was a great hotel.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm not making advert for them. But if you come to Kenya, wherever you are watching this video from the side of Sigano, my younger brother, please go to Caroline's homestay. It is very close to the hotel. Just Google it. Caroline's homestay. The Caroline starts with K, not C. K. Caroline homestay. Just go there. It's a nice hotel. The hotel is great. The reception was good. Everything was good. In fact, the lady who it's kind of like a B&B. It's a B&B that I took. The lady was in fact waiting for me at the gate. And he took me in. She was walking with my belt. Like, you know, I said, like, no, I guess. It's here, yes. So I'm like, okay, no problem. I'm going to take my bag in. So it was like that, but it was great.
Yeah.
Yes, it was really great. And also, the place is kind of like a estate. Like, you have a big land of the build houses there. People can buy houses.
Okay, how about the neighbors? Did they relate with you?
What do you mean by neighbors? You mean the neighbors?
Yeah, the one who also came to stay at the hotel.
Well, the thing is, you know, some Airbnbs, when you take them, basically sometimes some people have 2-3 rooms that you can stay cohabit. When they say that you can cohabit together and live in the same house for a specific period of time or a specific period of days. It just depends on how long you want to stay in the hotel. So I only stayed there for one. Let me, it's not up to 1 day, so a few hours. So I left. So basically, but the neighbor is good. The neighborhood is good. It's a big place because it's very close to the airport. They have a lot of houses there.
Okay.
Yes, the houses there. Yeah, the houses there are big. Yeah.
So here we go again. We're gonna be asking many questions here. So how about the means of transport that you use to Nyabohansi, and who linked you to Nyabohansi?
Okay, so once again, shout out to Kevin. Kevin, wherever you are, if you're watching this video, please subscribe. If you don't have a YouTube channel, or if you have a YouTube channel, please subscribe to my brother's channel. Please subscribe to Sigano's channel. Let's get him to 1,000. So the person who took me from the airport to my homestay, that taxi driver was perfect. Sigano, he was perfect. In fact, he took me right from the city the other day when I was about to come to Nyabohansi. I called him in the morning. I'm like, bro, I'm right here. Like, when are you gonna be here? It's like 20 minutes. Even before 20 minutes, the guy's at my door.
Okay.
And just imagine, he came, he was there, and I was talking to the lady who was inside for nearly like 10 minutes. He was still waiting for me.
Oh.
Yes. And when I came out, he didn't even grumble. He didn't say nothing. It's like, bro, how you doing? I thought he was gonna be like, man, I'm here for like 10 minutes. Why you didn't come out? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But fortunately for me, he was nice. He was good.
So meaning he was patient.
Yeah, man, he was patient. He was patient. And you know, patient don't eat fat bone. So before I left him, you know what happened now? We settled some few things behind the scene, me and him, like, bro, anytime you come here, just call me. I'll pick you up at the airport. I'm like, okay, thank you very much. But people are just good. Everything is good. Everything is nice. You know what I mean? So the driver was good. Yeah, I can't complain. Even when I came, I didn't have Kenyan shilling. It was the one who took me like, I don't want people to scam you. You know what I mean? I'm going to take you somewhere like you can have your change. He took me to the bureau to change. In fact, it was on Sunday. Yeah, it was on Sunday. So he took me to change the money, and you know what I mean? And I have some Kenyan shilling in the pocket, start buying some street food, eating, you know what I mean? It was good, but it was a great driver.
Okay, so you said so did you enjoy the street food?
Yeah, man, the street food is great, man. It's great. You know, I'm a village boy, so we eat street food in my village. So there's no difference here. But there's no difference here, my brother. What the one I tasted was, you know how this one they have to eat sausage.
The pizza.
That's how they have an egg, and it's a sausage. They put that in the small cup, you have a glass, you can see through it, something like that. I don't know how they call it. You know what I mean? I always say that
So do you mean that the food that you ate here in Kenya,
Uh-huh.
the street food, is it the same like where you are coming?
Uh, uh, yeah, we sell where I came from. They sell eggs on the street. They sell sausage on the street. The only difference is how you people are packaging it.
Yeah.
How you package it. I see they have something like onions, pepper in the cup, like they put on the stove, something like that. But I mean, Africa we're all the same. The difference sometimes maybe I would say is maybe you speak a different language. I speak a different language, something like that. But this is basically, I mean, rice, ugali, chapati, porridge. I mean, even like the porridge it looks like it's not salad you did. Please drop comments and put that in channel. Please, let me know it's not pap because I know some man know what them call pap. Pap is about like porridge. What is drink in Kenya? So please, if you're not a salad person, anytime when you listen to me, whether it's channel or you watch the channel here, drop the meaning of pap. Not to know or let the people they know what's not pap. But pap is just like porridge. The only thing with pap is it has a little bit of seed that we can put with water. But hopefully, maybe if I stay here long one day, you know what I mean? You do about the people get to know about the people who make that porridge, who make that stuff. And street food, basically, I would say basically it won't be the same, but maybe the way you people prepare it and how we prepare it is that it might be the same.
Okay, that is fine. So and also
Yeah.
I can ask you that you
Okay.
have said you are staying. Where are you staying?
Okay, I'm staying with Masubuan.
With Masbuan.
Yes, Masubuan.
Okay,
The
so
lion in the den.
Mhm.
Okay.
How are you seeing the environment of Nyabohanse here?
Okay.
How people are just treating each other?
Well, the Nyamohansi itself, I can't lie to you, the people are great because you cannot say they say now one fish that put out this kilo. If you know this parable, where I talk, please interpret it in English so my brother Sigano can understand.
Okay.
They say now one fish now in the boil all the other fish. It means when one fish is rotting, spoil the other fish.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Aha. So when you have bad people in the community, you have few bad people in the community, it makes the other people look bad.
Okay. I understand that.
Aha.
No need of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the community is great, the people are great, I pass around, children are talking to me, we are vibing. Me, I love to be around children, I love to be around old people. Because being around old people, I learn a lot, I get a lot of wisdom. That's why you see I was asking about your pops.
Yeah.
I'm like, can I, I mean, have a tete-a-tete with him? Like, for example, I spoke with the child's father. That man is an inspiration. When I was speaking, when he was spitting some few stuff to me, I'm like, oh, I need to be by your side for like one time so you keep educating me and teaching me. So what he was saying to me, man, trust me, it was inspirational. Man, trust me. I'm like, pops, where you learn this? I thought, sometimes when you see some old people, you might think maybe they don't know something. And he told me he's a journalist, he has worked at the broadcast station,
Yeah.
all those things. I'm like, so what happened was, I don't know if you watched one video gentleman, he was interviewing, asking somebody whether where he works at the broadcast station. I don't know if you watched that video. I think it was at the market, something like that. So I thought it was the individual, I mean, it was the old man. But I don't know whether it was him or not. But when he was talking with me, that's what I thought. But in Yabansi is a nice place. I live with Masubuwan. Shout out to Masubuwan. Thank you, Masubuwan, for hosting me in your place. It's a pleasure. I thank you. Kudos. Thank you for everything you're doing for me. You know what I mean? We're here for something. But that we're going to be another thing we're going to be talking about on the channel one day. So
Okay.
the village is great. The people are great. Everybody is great. Everybody is nice.
Fantastic. That is nice. You know, whenever a visitor is around at your place and
Yeah.
you hear that he is doing well
Yeah.
and he really appreciates your people, you also feel that feeling
Yep.
that our village it is very fantastic because like him, he is saying that he have been well treated since he landed in Kenya
Yep.
up to where he traveled to Nyabohase.
Yes.
He is also much treated with people here.
Mm-hmm.
And what I can tell you is that whenever you are a visitor to our area,
Okay.
you can never see the shenanigans.
Okay.
Yeah, so you are well treated, and
Yes.
very many people like to socialize with people like you.
Yeah.
So they're gonna be knowing some things from you.
So,
Learn something
for sure.
So even us, whenever we are with the visitors like you,
Yep.
we also have plans happening.
That's great. That's how it should be. That's how
Yeah.
it should be. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that is it. Maybe I can ask you, how long are you going to stay here in your house?
Oh boy, you want to know how long I'm going to stay here? You want me to come and stay in Gentle's house?
You can come.
Are you
are-
sure?
Yeah,
Because
you're
now the
welcome.
house is not finished, but I can still come and put a cloth at the window and I start sleeping because I want to be the first.
So you want to
I
come and cover the
yes,
windows?
yeah. That's what we do. That's what we do in the village. Let me tell
I
you.
know.
You know that.
Yeah.
As a village boy, if you don't have like window, you just put the cloth and cover it, man. You lie down
Yeah,
and sleep.
yeah.
That's the most important thing. So I want to be the first guest to be sleeping in Geto's house.
Okay. The first guest.
Yeah, even if on the roof, I will sleep on the roof.
You are most welcome. So that's
Yes.
why don't worry.
Yes.
Your room is available.
Thank you very much.
Uh-huh.
Thank you very much.
So even if you are saying that you will cover the windows with the boxes or
Yes.
what, they are also available. We're gonna be giving you. They are much here.
No problem. No
So don't
problem,
worry.
No problem.
But we will not allow our visitor to sleep at the room covered with the boxes.
Now, you know, I'm not those visitors that come say mosquitoes are biting them.
Yeah.
Me, mosquitoes don't bite me because me and mosquitoes will fight. And I beat them seriously.
Okay.
Yes, I beat them seriously.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
That is fantastic.
Okay.
So we're gonna be allowing our guest here.
Okay.
So whenever the house will be finished, or if he is in a hurry, we will just get his room
Okay.
well done and well and much decorated, so as we can also host him.
Okay.
Yeah, to share the ideas here and there about his country,
Yeah, of
about
course.
our
See,
country.
let me tell you something. I'm an asset. You know what I mean? When I say I'm an asset, you know what they say asset?
Yeah.
It's like I'm not making boast or you know what I mean saying anything, but I'm an asset in terms of well, I cannot say my age now, but we can talk that behind the camera because of my knowledge and what I know and the countries I've traveled to and places I've gone, interacted with people. You know what I mean? Like I can stand with you, we're talking. I can know who you are, what you're doing. You know what I mean? Because of the nature of my job. Just as I said, I won't talk about it here because of one or two reasons. I won't talk about that.
Yeah.
But just as you said, I'm going to be in Kenya for as long as it takes because I'm here on a project.
Oh,
Yes, I'm here on a specific project.
yeah.
But I can't talk about it now because the Bible says you can profess with your tongue. When you profess with your tongue, it comes to reality. When it comes to reality, then it becomes what it has become. But as I said, I don't want to say it here now. It's going to be a special thing, a special topic me and you will talk about on the channel when that time comes.
Okay.
I'll give you that opportunity. I'll give you that chance. I will talk about it exclusively.
Yeah.
And also, I'm also coming up with my channel. It's going to be Ansumana Poultry Farm.
Wow.
Yes.
Poultry farm.
Yes.
Oh, that is fantastic.
Yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. Well, I don't want to say it because I don't want to put the cat before the horse.
Yeah. And you
Yes.
know what? Whenever your channel is gonna be coming,
Yeah,
I want to be the first subscriber in your channel.
That's good. I
Okay.
know. Yeah. And also, if you're watching from Sigano side, please, you have to be subscribing to Ansumana Poultry Farm.
Exactly.
Ansumana is my name. Poultry, we all know is about chicken.
Uh-huh.
The farm, basically, we know what that farm. Farm means you can do either corn, you can do chicken, you can do goats, you can do sheep, you can do cow. But specifically, I'm here on the project. I'm not here to make reaction videos. I'm not here to do, yeah, I love reaction videos. Sometimes I just laugh. You know what I mean? For me, it's a comedy for me. But if I was a reactor, somebody reacting to me, I would take it personal.
Yeah.
Yes, I will not take it personal because I believe it's an advice. That's why I say, even when I'm going to be opening my farm, if you want to make reaction against my farm, it's well good. Make sure you do it positive. Yeah, because you are selling me. It's just like Gento used to say. Gento used to say, maybe you might know this word, that the children are going to toilet. So we have to make sure we feed them with something.
Okay.
So they can be eating something.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? So we have to make sure we feed our subscribers so they can, you know what I mean, watch us. But as I said, I'm going to be in Kenya for as long as it takes. I'm just here doing some few stuff. When I accomplish them, you know, when you want to do farm, the first thing you try to do is to get a land. So you can't do farm without a land. So we're working on some few projects. Me and my brother, Masubu One. When it comes to fusion, then I'll come to your channel again and announce to you that say we've got this property. And after that, any step we take on our farm, I'm going to put this on your channel. It's going to be there. Trust me.
Wow.
Maybe we don't know. Maybe you be one of the person working on my farm. Like, hey,
Maybe.
let's go and work. Let's go make money. You know, the only thing is, I love people who have integrity,
Yeah.
somebody who does not steal,
Mhm.
somebody who has credibility. Because you come to my farm to steal, I know you're coming to steal. I kick you out of my farm. I don't play game. I don't play bullshit around people. You come to work, come to work.
Yeah.
If it's not your money, it's my money. I'm
Yeah.
putting in there. It's just like Gento is putting his money on his project. You know, coming here to be making shenanigans.
Yeah.
If you come here to work, you come here to work. If Gento is paying you, they pay you. Work, do the work. Don't come in and give you money and you sit down and you don't do shit and you eat and you go. No, that's not true. So when you come, I always tell people you have to put in the effort, put in the time. You know what I mean? So let's leave that for tomorrow. As I said, we don't know anything can happen. We don't know.
Yeah.
We do today for today, we leave tomorrow for tomorrow.
Okay.
So the project is coming. It's really coming. Trust me, I'm gonna be here. Maybe this is gonna be my home. Nyamuhansi is gonna be my home.
Really?
Yes, trust me.
Hey,
You can't believe
I'm
it.
really praying
Of
that to
course.
happen.
Nyamuhansi is gonna be my home, my second home.
Yeah.
So basically, we are working on the project. We are doing our little thing because you asked the question how long I'm going to be here.
Yeah.
So that is why you see I'm spilling this news on the channel.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm spilling this news on the channel. So I'm going to be here. I'm going back to see my pops for 2 weeks in Sierra Leone. Then I'm coming back.
Oh.
Yes, because I told you I have a shamba here,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
an acre shamba. So I'm currently, they already planted my corn on the shamba. You know, that's why I told you I brought my drone, but they took my drone, so I'm not able to like show people. I can show people. You know, but watch out, that stuff is coming out.
Okay.
Yeah, it's coming.
Yeah. So I'm just saying that whenever the project it will end successfully, and I'm praying it to end successfully.
Yes,
I will be visiting him, and as he have said that I don't know if I will be one of the workers.
yes,
So
yes.
no problem. If I will be,
Okay,
good. Okay.
yes,
So we're gonna be working together.
of course,
As you have said that come and just make money.
of
So
course,
no problem.
no problem.
Yeah. So does your project have a partnership?
Well, what presently I'm working on is I would love to have a partnership, but the partnership will have to be my rules and regulations.
Okay.
Yes. You know, coming to like, you know what I mean, you want to partner with me and you want to bring some shenanigan issue. No, I'm not going to take that.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do that. So if somebody want to partner, we sit down, we structure. If you want to put $1 million, you want to put $2 million, it's okay because there's many opportunities in this. You can do corn, you can do tobacco, you can do, how you call it, poultry, you can do whatever you want to do. That's the thing I love about village. Anything you want to do, but just be strategic. When you come to a space or a place, know what you want to do. Like for me, I'm here, I know what I want to do.
Okay.
So nobody's going to like divide my attention to say, hey, no, this, no, nobody. Of course, nobody.
Okay.
Yeah, so,
That is well.
yeah, so that's it. So partnership, in terms of partnership now, I can't say we can take partnership because I'm putting my own passion and money in the project. So if I put in my own passion and money, if you want to come and be partner, like you bring in your own resources, let's say you bring in whether $50,000, maybe somebody's watching this video, you want to like, hey, I want to be partner of Mr. Ansumana poultry farm. You know what I mean? You are welcome, but just be rest assured when you put your money in my business, you're gonna get your money back and you get your interest and you get your document. I believe in document. That's why I don't do anything people I do there's no document. Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
That's why I said, but I'm having people on my farm. You sleep on my farm, you eat on my farm, you do number one on my farm, you do number two on my farm, you don't go out of the farm. If you go out of the farm, it means you're going to see your family, or you're taking a leave, or you're going somewhere. That's right, yeah, because what I'm doing, poultry, you know, when disease come around, the chicken will die.
Yeah.
And we don't want to have any visitors. Even my father and my mother will not come to the farm. So if my father and mother is not on the farm, so who are you to bring anybody on my farm? You don't dare it, man. I'll fire you. My name is Hire and Fire. That's how you call me. Even my home, when I'm doing my project, my poultry project in my home, they call me Hire and Fire. You come to me, you misbehave, and keep you go. I don't play, my brother.
So you don't like jokes?
No, me, I don't play jokes. I'm a soldier.
Okay.
I'm a military guy. Anyway, let me not get to that because I don't want to talk about. Answer the next question.
Even us, we have to be careful.
Yes,
So
yes,
we
yes.
have to be careful not to bring shenanigans
Of
whenever
course,
you
me, I
are
don't
around.
tolerate shenanigans. Like some people do it. Like no, me, I don't. That's why I said we can make fun, but I don't mix pleasure and business. I don't mix pleasure and business. No.
Make fun, but don't push the
Yes,
bottom.
yes. We can come here. I don't think too passionate. For example, if you work on my farm, I'm like, Sinano, don't think great thing. You bring some shenanigans on my farm. If I meet you on the street, I'll still talk to you. Hey, Sinano, how you doing? How's everything? You okay? If you have issues, if I have way of helping you, I will help you. But my business, I don't play with that one. I don't mix patterns. Even my over there back home at home,
Yeah.
they know me.
Yeah.
My brothers, I don't employ my brothers, I don't employ my sister. They don't work my farm.
Mm-hmm.
They know. They don't work there. I employ neutral people because when you come, you see around me, you don't see my brothers, my sister, you know you should work, you should do something. So that's how it is. So people who are watching, please subscribe to Sigano's channel and make sure we get him to 5,000 subscribers. That is what we want. Not 1,000, not 2,000. Please, if you're watching from our Cebu side, please subscribe to Sigano's channel. If you're watching from Gento side, please subscribe to Sigano's channel. If you're watching from Mawa side, please subscribe to Sigano's channel. If you're watching from Wale Miami, subscribe to Sigano's channel. If you're watching from Pamela Wall, Kenya Wall, please. She's a lady. She's very good.
Okay.
Yes, the nice lady. In fact, one of the lady, I cannot say what I want to meet her. She's a very nice lady. She gives good advice. Very great advice to my brother Power, but sometimes he doesn't understand. You know what I mean? So that's why I say reaction is good. But it depends on how some people or how they want to do it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So that's how it is. But you know, you can ask those questions.
Okay, community that.
36.
How many minutes do you have there?
36.
Huh?
36.
Let's go. How much are you look at the content? And I want to say something, but I don't say I'll take out the MC. Let's ask some question. Whatever question you have.
Maybe you can say that maybe if I will just remember the other questions, I will ask you and we will also make a content. But for now,
let me ask you a question. That's what you want?
Okay,
Okay.
no problem.
So this is part 2.
Okay, pause it.
Pause it.